Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So before you get all scared, no, I'm not dying. At least I don't think I am. Um, but in this week's video, we're gonna be talking about death, sort of. Um, I have a playlist on my channel called Things I Think About, which is basically a window into my brain. And so this week, I'm going to tell you one of the things that I think about. But before we get into this week's video, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday. I make anywhere from topic videos like this to rant videos to how to make money online videos. And with all that being said, let's get into this week's video. So, on occasion, I think about when I die. And I mainly think about my funeral. And here's why. I've attended a fair amount of funerals in my life, and one thing I've noticed is people always say good things about you. People always say respect the deceased. No one is ever going to insult you after you die. I made a video maybe 2 years ago called Be Nice or Be Nicer or something like that. And it was talking about how people are always nice to you after you're dead. And it's like, if you were going to be nice to someone, why not be nice to them when they're alive rather than being nice to them after they can no longer hear you, right? So people are always nice to you after you're dead. That's like a given, right? But the thing is, people are nice to you even if you weren't a good person. So what I've come to figure out is, regardless of how you live your life, people are going to say good things about you at your funeral. People are going to talk about how nice you were, how smart you were, how funny you were, even if they weren't true. So what I think about is when people say these things about me at my funeral, because they're going to say them regardless of whether I'm a good person or not, they're gonna say good things about me. The thing is, I don't want them to be lying. When people say how nice I was, I want it to be because I was nice, not because they're supposed to say it and they're respecting the deceased. When people talk about how funny I was, I want it to be because I made them laugh, not because they're supposed to say it and respect the deceased. If somebody says how selfless I was, I want it to be because I helped them, not because they're supposed to and because they're respecting the deceased. When people say good things about me at my funeral, I want it to be true. So let's say I'm able to visit my funeral in ghost form. I'm not worried about no one showing up, or I'm not worried that people are going to say bad things about me. I'm worried that people are going to say good things about me that aren't true. So, how do I prevent this from happening? Be a good person. That way, at your funeral, when your friends and family say good things about you, it's actually true. Because once again, regardless of how you live your life, somebody's going to say something good about you. In your eulogy, they're going to talk about how pleasant you were and all the times you laughed and how much they enjoyed your laugh and it was so full of joy and your smile illuminated the room. Like, you hear it at every funeral. They say the same things. And for some people it's true and some people it's not, but everybody's going to say it for everybody. When people talk about my smile, I want it to be because they actually liked my smile. Not because they're supposed to and they're respecting the deceased. I want people to say good things about me because I was a good person, not because they're supposed to. So when I think about my imminent death, because everybody's gonna die whether you like it or not, I'm not thinking about it in a sad way, like, or a scared way. Like, I'm not like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die, or like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Like, when I think about death, I think about how I don't know when I'm going to die. I could literally die tomorrow. At the end of this video, I'm going to say, and I'll see you next Monday, and I could very well not see you next Monday, if we're being honest here, right? So, since you don't know when you're going to die, and since you want people to say true good things about you at your funeral, then you have to be good now. Because you can't say, oh, I'll be like a total terrible person now, but like when I'm older and wiser, then I'll be a good person. Who said that you were gonna get to the point of old and wise? Who guaranteed you old age? Exactly. So you have to be good from now. And that's even better, because then when you're like 82 and it's your funeral and your friend that you've been friends with since now, they're like, oh, I've been friends with this person for 60 plus years and they've always been good and they've always been this. You don't want someone to be like, oh, well, like when I first met them, they like kind of sucked, but like they were nice near the end of their life. Like, no, you want to be good from now. One, so that people have many years of pleasant memories with you, but two, who's to say that you have many years? So since I don't know when I'm going to die, and since I want people to say good things about me at my funeral that are true, I am a good person most of the time. Like, everybody gets angry. Everybody says things that they don't mean, and they just said it in the heat of the moment. Obviously, I've had those moments too. I'm not saying I'm good all the time, and I'm nice all the time, and I smile all the time. Like, nah. But what I am saying is I try my best to be positive. I try my best to make you smile or make you laugh or like be the person that you can talk to, because I don't know how much time I have left, and when I die, I want people to say good things about me that are true. So I think of my death as a reason to do good things before that happens. And since I don't know when that is, and that could literally be tomorrow, then I'm doing good things all the time, since I don't know when my cutoff to do good things is going to happen. So yeah, I hope that this video wasn't as down as you thought it was going to be, because literally at the beginning I told you that we were going to be talking about death. But when I think about my own death, I don't think about it. I'm not scared of it, and I'm not sad about it. Like, it doesn't make me unmotivated. Like, oh, what's the point of buying this if I'm just gonna die and leave it behind? Like, no, that is not what I think about when I think about death. I think about, I don't know when it's gonna happen, so I need to do as many things I can before it happens. So yeah, that's another window into my mind. There is so much that goes on up here. This playlist is literally going to be endless. But yeah, so this is one of the things I think about. I think about my death, and I think about my funeral, and I think about what people are going to say, and I think about how I should live my life in order to get people to say what I want them to say and have it be true. Yeah. So yeah, that's literally it. That's it. That's all for this week's video. Maybe it gave you something to think about. My question to you is, when people say good things about you at your funeral, will it be true? And if it won't be true, what are you gonna do to change that? But yeah, that's all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday, and I'll see you next Monday with a new video.